In this holiday special, we're going to be exploring some of the scariest things that retail workers experience in their profession. From crazies to Karens, these are the true horror tales of the new paranormal. My guest today will share the joys and horrors of working in retail. Please welcome Charles Alexandre. Charles! Tell me about your career in a nutshell. What was your first retail job and how did you get to where you are now?
Okay, sure. So my first retail job was actually when I was around 16. I first started at Express, and this was when I was living back in Michigan. So quite a bit of way away. And but when I started working at Macy's, I lived in California. I started about 18 years old. I moved over from Michigan to California for school, and then I started this job as a seasonal recovery person. So this person, folds clothes after it's been messed up by customers and everything. And I was in that seasonal job for just the summer. And then I got hired into the lead position for that group of colleagues. And so over each year, I've progressed with the company and had the different leadership roles. So I became a supervisor, and then my first manager job when I was about 20. And then ever since then, I've been in a manager, but in different departments. And now that was all up in San Francisco, and I'm currently living in Irvine.
And what is your current job title?
So my current job title is new this year, and it's still the same level, but it's called the Customer Experience Manager.
That is quite a resume. Speaking of resumes, I wanted to put calligraphy as a skill on my LinkedIn resume. I decided against it since calligraphy probably looks better on paper. Why do you love working in retail?
I love retail because I do love helping people and interacting with people. I'm very social, so I like talking to people as well.
Very honorable, Charles. We're going to take a brief pause for a few very special holiday messages.
Hey there, Rudolph. Hey, Rudolph, I've got a joke for you. Are you ready for it? Here it is. How much does Santa pay for this sleigh?
I don't know. How much does Santa pay for this sleigh?
Nothing. It was on the house. That was terrible.
Welcome back. Why did Karen hit Control-Alt-Delete? She wanted to speak to the task manager. Tell me your worst Karen story.
Okay, so it was a few years ago, and this person came into our store to return something from 2015. So that's really way far outside of a return policy of 90 days. And so I denied it, and I explained to her, and she was so adamant about returning it and saying that it hurt her feet and that she didn't really wear them. So I apologized to her repetitively and told her just our return policy. And she got so upset at me. She took the shoes back and she threw her empty Starbucks drink at me. And I got so upset and I asked her to leave the store. I followed her to her friend who was sitting over there. Her friend asked me what was going on. And I told her friend that she had thrown the cup at me. And then her friend quickly grabbed her and they left the store. Yeah, I would say that was my worst one.
Oh, she's better off shopping at the Boomerang store because of their 100% return policy.
Yeah.
But seriously, Charles, I'm sorry to hear that happen to you. The lurking threats of Karens visiting retail locations are on the minds of many retail workers. And the very threats of verbal and even physical assaults are a daily reality. Add that burden to uneven paychecks, a competitive work environment, and the ongoing risks of being exposed to COVID. The results can be toxic. How do you protect yourself from this toxicity?
I do everything in my power to remain calm and keep the customer calm. And, sometimes it works. And the majority of the time it works, but then those off customers who just want to keep being upset for various reasons, I eventually remove myself from the situation because I don't tolerate that. Like if they're saying bad things and calling me or my colleagues bad names and everything too, I either tell my colleagues to leave us, so it's just the customer and I, so I can deal with them. But then if it gets too far, then I remove myself from the situation too, because I'm not going to take that.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. I used to go to shopping centers and rotate the body parts of the mannequins. I don't think everyone noticed, but I certainly turned a few heads. And now, more wholesome holiday messages.
Hey guys, it's Uncut with Colby and Andrew.
Okay, Andrew, so I have a joke.
All right.
Why are Dasher and Dancer always taking coffee breaks?
I don't know. Why?
Because they're Santa's Starbucks. Shout out to Starbucks.
Starbucks. Ha.
Tell me about the back, aka this mysterious retail utopia where store employees intentionally conceal sought-after goods in order to prevent customers from purchasing them. But seriously, this is your chance to set the record straight to anyone who asks you to look in the back.
Well, at my work, the customers know we have stock rooms, so we have a lot of merchandise stored in the stock room just because the floor can't hold so much out because we have to keep our floor nice and pretty and up to the standards. So when we go to the back, it's usually to grab the items that we have abundance of, and sometimes there's like one-offs and like the one when a customer comes from another store and like says, oh, it says here that you have one of these. And sometimes we find it, sometimes we don't. And, it just depends on what the colleagues are doing and what they're keeping back there, or if it's been misplaced and everything too. But for the most part, we are able to find the one item for the customer and make them happy, but sometimes we don't. And then all of a sudden, a few days later, it shows up. And I'm like, oh, I could have sold that. Where was it? And and it looks like somebody hid it.
What's the difference between the Christmas alphabet and the standard alphabet? The Christmas alphabet has no L.
What kind of drink does Santa give to naughty girls and boys? Coca-Cola.
How do you reject someone in the wintertime? Snow thanks.
What is Jack Frost's favorite part of the school day? Snow and tell.
Why didn't Rudolph get a good report card? Because he went down in history.
What do snowmen call their offspring? Children.
What does Miley Cyrus eat during the holidays? Twerking.
How can you be more considerate on Black Friday? By turning your phone horizontally before recording the shopping brawls. Charles, what can shoppers do to make your job easier during the holidays?
So what would make our holiday time easier is for our customers to be nice, patient, understanding, to be tidy and neat after them rummaging through our product. And it would be nice to hear like some words of affirmation, especially during that time, because there's colleagues and even us managers who work endless hours a day and number of days a week and everything too. It's the busiest time for us. And we're just there to help put the product out, help you get what you want. Like, we're not trying to not sell you something. That's our job, to sell you something and give you the best experience. So just communicate to us nicely and we will get it done for you. And if we can't at the beginning, we'll figure out a way to make it happen.
Charles, it's time for the lightning round. Go! Favorite movie?
La La Land.
Good one. How long does it take you to get ready before work?
Over an hour.
Doing what?
I shower, brush my teeth, do my skincare routine, do my hair. My hair is the most stubborn, so I have to spend some time on it.
How many languages can you speak?
I can speak one fluently, which is English.
And the non-fluent ones?
I know Hmong, it's my native tongue. I can understand it, but when I speak it, I sound unintelligent. And I understand a little bit of French too.
Dumbest question a customer has ever asked you.
Do you work here?
Ha! What did you tell them?
I'm like, no.
Joy, sadness, anger, fear, disgust. Which one of those is your dominant emotion?
Joy.
Thank you, Charles, for shooting the sheet with me today.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
My friends, I must ghost you for now. Until next time, happy holidays and goodbye.